We are the Denim Dogs, defenders of the secrets of Camp Starry Knights. This is Star, our fearless friend.
Oh, my stars!
Fabulous secret powers were revealed to us the day we held aloft magic meteorites and said, Constellation, transformation! We were infused with star power and became the Starry Knights. Together, we defend Camp Starry Knights from the evil forces of the mysterious Star Eater. Starry Knights is a tabletop role-playing actual play podcast run in the Soldier Loon system by Discami Games. You can help us in our mission. Just go to the Patreon or Ko-Fi linked in the show notes and become a booster of Bard Rock Network. Not only will you help us make the show, but you'll get access to booster awards like bonus content, rolls on our booster bonus table, and seats at our community game nights. Now on with the show.
Hello, and welcome back to Starry Nights. I'm Ryogla, or Ry for short, and I'm the head counselor for our all-femcast magical girl-themed TTRPG campaign. As always, I'm joined by my kooky campers of the Denim Dogs cabin. Let's introduce them in Discord order. Give pronouns for yourself and your character, as well as your knight persona. And for our icebreaker today, I'm posing the question: if you could bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be and why? So let's start with Dami.
Hi, I'm Dami. I play Annie Winchester, the Knight of Orion. And both of us use she, her pronouns. And I think, I mean, the obvious answer is like my survival handbook, right?
That makes sense.
I mean, I would want to bring it with me anyway, and it would be helpful.
I'm Liz. I play Penny, or Knight Urania. On a deserted island, I'd want to bring a functional, I think it's called an ERPB. Basically, it's the little friggin' blinker thing that alerts the Coast Guard that your ship just sank. I'd a functional one of those.
Like an emergency beacon kind of thingy.
Yeah, that broadcasts your location so somebody would come get me.
Y'all are so practical. Hi, I'm Vivi, or Vivacia, and I play Lily Moore, the Knight of Triangulum. And Lily would bring her e-reader with a solar charger that has all her books downloaded, because you never know what you want to read.
I see we have different priorities here. Some of you want to get away from things. One of you wants to get back to things.
It's gonna settle in for the long run. Somebody will come get us on some point, but, you know, we gotta stay busy till then.
That's fair.
Luckily, one of her friends will keep her alive, you know? And maybe some of the stuff she got from her dad through osmosis through his prepper days. And the other one will get us rescued, and I will be busy until then.
So, last time, after an encounter with Director Sally, Director Rose became aware of the existence of Star and gave his blessing for her to be the mascot of the Denim Dogs cabin, much to the chagrin of Sally. The girls then headed over to the Arts and Crafts cabin and, at the behest of Star, created friendship bracelets, which became starlight conduits for absorbing power from the sun using the geodes they picked up at the meteor crash site the previous night. There, they had an encounter with Kitty Heel, an egotistical camper who's determined to be the winner of the camp's annual Star Cup competition, despite putting no effort into making the merch alongside the rest of her cabin mates. After Kitty stormed off, our heroines left the Arts and Crafts cabin to find out that there have been multiple suspicious disappearances, including Ben from the Green Goose cabin. Before the camp's lockdown began, the girls snuck into the woods to begin investigating the mystery, finding some clues such as tracks from a large, strange creature with big floppy feet, dragging something long and slender on behind it, which may or may not be the tracks of a large Dread Playtpus. Annie then found the coyote they fought not too long ago, which allowed itself to become tame with magic and was helping the group find their mysterious camper captor. And that's where we begin our tale today. So, Annie, your new coyote friend's ears are pointed off further into the woods, though it seems to also be in a slightly different direction than where the tracks seem to be headed.
Has Lily caught back up with us yet?
Well, I know she was trying.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how far away we ended up being because Lily backtracked towards camp following the track.
I'd say with a couple minutes, you would be caught up with the others. Do the others want to wait around for you to catch up?
Yeah, sure. I think that's fine.
Yeah, so since we're in contact, they would know how close I'm getting. That would make sense, yeah.
That's true, you have communicators, so you are able to say, alright, we're here. We're gonna wait a hot minute before you guys catch up. And then all of us are going to go on further into the woods after Coyote Friend here.
You said it was separate from the tracks?
It's like slightly off in a different direction. Like it might be looking at the coyote, might be looking towards something else.
Yeah, okay. So what I was gonna suggest was, I think Annie pipes up and says, okay, why don't I go see what he's looking at? And you two can go keep following the tracks, and we'll meet back up again.
You head off to see what your coyote friend is looking at.
Yeah, I mean, if that's chill with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I can wait here for Lily to catch up.
Okay.
No, yeah, and I'll be the center point. I know where you're going, and I know where she's coming from, so...
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, how about Annie, you roll a soul check using the benefit provided by your coyote friend to track the scent.
Excellent. Ooh. Do I get to apply my survival talent and get a minor edge?
I'd say so. Tracking is a basic survival skill.
Excellent. That helped a lot.
Sounded like you really needed it.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 14.
Alright, with a 14, you manage to keep up with the coyote friend, and you see that a little ways away, they seem to dip down and grab something with their mouth, and now they're just sort of looking at you like, alright, this is mine.
I think she kneels down and smiles and gives him a pat on the head and then pets him a couple of times and then puts her hand out under his mouth.
How about you roll soul again to convince the coyote to hand it over?
Excellent. Well, that one is going to be worse. That's a 12?
Alright, that's still a success, so
Okay.
after a little bit of coaxing, you're able to tell the coyote friend, hey, let me see what it is, and eventually they drop a piece of now mostly eaten bacon jerky in your hand.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we'd better catch back up with the others.
You found a red herring.
I will go ahead and take a peek around the clearing. Is there literally anything else for me to find with a roll here, or is it just time to go see the others again?
Now that you know what these pieces of bacon jerky look like, there are little crumbs of it that seem to be going in a similar direction to the tracks. So there's a good chance whatever was eating this bacon jerky and whatever was making the tracks might have joined up at some point.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good boy. And I think she follows the trail back to where she thinks it's going to meet up with the tracks.
Alright, so you would tell the coyote to come with you to meet up with the others?
Yeah, I'll give him back the bacon.
Alright. He deserves a little treat for being a good boy. Alright, I'd say that was enough of a detour to give time for the group to reconvene. So everybody's now together and they can share any information that they've received.
I mean, we already did that, a lot of it, at the end of the last episode.
That's fair.
So I think Annie just comes and meets back up with the group and says, okay, I just found some bacon jerky. Think it might have been Ben's?
Yeah, that's definitely not the kind of thing that grows on trees, so it was somebody's at some point.
Yeah.
Bacon?
You have bacon?
Well, I mean, Well, I mean, Procyon has bacon, but I wouldn't try to steal it from him if I were you.
Procyon, is that your friend there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Star looks over at Procyon, and they do not seem to be munching on bacon right now, but he just gives Star a look like, don't even try it, and then she's like,
Okay, fair enough.
So I guess we go follow the tracks?
Yeah, come on. Are we, like, trying to be sneaky, tromping through the woods, or, like, do you guys want to sing Hamilton or something to make this go faster?
That would be a really funny bit, but we should probably stay really quiet.
Okay, if you say so.
I do want to do it, though. So, like, later, after we're done here. On the way back.
If we're trying to mention of the Dread Platypus, I can't think of anything easier than basically calling it to us. I'm just saying.
I guess we are lost in the woods, and it's been taking people who are lost in the woods.
Anyway, into the woods to grab myself. Okay, but we can be quiet. I can be quiet.
You follow the tracks. Eventually, tracks end in an unusually cleared out section of woods, especially considering how deep you are now. In the middle of this clearing is a piece of dark-colored fabric, which, upon further inspection, is a dark blue bandana.
Like ours?
Like denim?
It's denim.
This must be Katie's.
Yeah.
Everybody give me a mind roll to hopefully learn some clues about what happened here. And for this one, I'm going to actually give you some tiers of success for the check. So, depending on how well you roll is how much information you manage to find.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. That's a 7.
15.
11, 6, 17. So for a talent, I took investigation. I don't know if that's a valid talent because it says just kind of make stuff up. So I got a 17 and then I took the level 1 investigate if that's allowable.
Oh yeah, you're definitely investigating the area, so I would say it's valid here.
So 18.
Alright, so 18.
It's not a +1, it's you get to roll the third die and take the 2 highest.
Oh, sweet. Well, maybe I'll roll a 6. No, I got another 5, so 17.
Who's the one who rolled a 7?
Me.
So unfortunately, the one who's got the tracking dog, he's just being distracting. He's nervous because apparently he senses something. You're focused on him and it's like, Procyon, boy, it's... Come on, boy, it's fine.
I love how Procyon has been nothing but a nuisance so far.
He's a little coyote with bacon, like...
Yeah.
He's like that bacon strips dog. Bacon! And he's distracted by Procyon being a nuisance and doing the whole bacon strips bacon dog routine. The rest of you are able to look around the clearing and you've noticed that basically all the foliage around here has been trampled as if there was some kind of scuffle that happened here. And who was it who got a 15 again?
That's me. Lily.
Alright. As you're looking around, you look up, Lily sees something in the trees above. There's some sort of shadowy figure just sort of looming over you guys.
Like squirrel-sized or like bear-sized in the trees?
Oh, we're talking like bear-sized. Definitely should not have the dexterity to be climbing trees, but definitely did.
Yeah, that would have frozen her. Looking up, pointing like, you guys see that in the trees? Can platypuses climb?
Did Penny notice anything else with a 17? Or just the same stuff?
Oh, yeah, just the same stuff. You also look up and you also notice that there's a giant bear-sized creature in the trees. However, you're able to see a little better that it's definitely not a bear and it's not a platypus either. It's got big ears, a very long tail, and those big floppy feet. But as you're staring up at it, in the next second, it moves at a lightning pace, and it's just gone.
Does Penny have half a brain? Penny's gonna see it moving. Do we notice the direction, at least?
It sort of swooped down a little, but past you guys. It went sort of into the brush nearby, and you can even hear it rustling a little bit. The after effect of it moving at lightning pace.
Yep, nope, Penny's going after it. You saw that, right? Pew! And gone.
Alright. Anybody else joining her, or?
Yeah, I guess so. Is Procyon gonna fucking work with me? Or if I dart off, is he can stick behind with his fucking bacon?
I'd say this is what he was tracking before he got distracted by the bacon, and immediately he starts growling at it, like, hey, you're the thing I was looking for. Grr, grr, grr.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I think Annie darts off after Penny, because the why would you do that?
So you follow the giant monster further, and the next thing you know, you hear, I will protect them. And next thing you know, there's a pair of bright purple eyes glaring at all of you. After you guys hear Stars scream, "Oh my stars," at the top of her lungs, there's a resounding thud as the creature lands on the other side of the clearing where you are. It appears to be a mutant kangaroo the size of a minivan. It's not a platypus, it's a kangaroo.
I was in the right country.
You were on the other side of the spectrum, but you were in Australia.
Right country. Not this one, which is concerning, though.
Yes, kangaroos are definitely not endemic to Connecticut.
Correct.
So
They're also not minivan size, but that's what it is.
And it's got Star in one hand trying to shove her into its pouch, but her paws are splayed out, like she's doing the make myself big as possible. And next thing you know, she's yelling, "Starry Knights! Transform and help me! Oh my stars!"
Annie was gonna do that anyway. So I think she raises the bracelet up, and still a little unsure, because this is the second time. She puts her fingers to it, and she's like, "Constellation transformation."
So when Lily sees that, she'll put her hand on hers and say, "Constellation transformation." Not quite sure if it will actually work.
Penny has just the most confused look on her face as this dire kangaroo is trying to stuff Star into its pouch? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. Because that doesn't seem... I mean, that's aggressive, but that doesn't seem dangerous? So she's just kind of absent-minded. Constellation transformation?
Huh? What are they doing?
we have our beautiful transformation sequence. You're all ready for battle? Let's roll initiative.
Remind me how to roll
2d6 plus combat.
combat. Alright, so I only got a 10.
13.
14.
Of course, for Star, I rolled a starry success when it doesn't really matter. Especially considering her action is just gonna be preventing herself from getting stuffed into this monster's pocket.
That is very important, though. Stall the monster. Make it fight. Distract it.
In that case, that means Star would be going first. Seeing as she's just trying not to get stuffed into the pouch, all she's really going to be able to do is just try to bite at it, but she's not particularly powerful. She chomps onto the side of the pouch, doesn't really do anything, but she does notice something interesting.
Oh my stars! There's a bunch of girls and boys already in this pouch! These must be all the missing campers!
You can't put people into a bag of holding. There's no air.
I don't know if we're following those rules right now.
The night of Arania's turn.
Can I, using cat-like, just kind of run up, yoink Star, and keep moving?
That's a contested body check.
Okay, well, do I have anything that helps me? Not really. Alright, well, let's go. Dun 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 dun.
Alright, I rolled like garbage, so...
I got a 5 and a 8, 9, 10, 12?
I also got a 12. Let's reroll.
Okay. 14?
That beats 13. You managed to grab Star.
Okay, and I yank Star kind of gently, like you're not supposed to throw a dog, but gently eat her away.
Eat the dog!
Kind of hold up my hands. I'm like, hold on. Thank you for trying to protect our friends. Protect them from what? And I don't know how much movement we have, so I might be in yoinking distance. So please save me if I am.
I would say this thing has like lightning speed, so you are definitely in yoinking distance.
If I'm in yoinking distance, I'm in yoinking distance, but I say what I say, and I'm like, holding out a hand to my friends, we don't know if the portal to the pouch land closes if we hurt or kill this thing. So, everybody, a little bit.
That means it is now Annie's turn. Orion's turn.
Penny did get yoinked, is what I'm hearing.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Annie is going to make a motion with her fingers towards Procyon and get Procyon to start to circle around, right? And Annie's gonna start walking the other way. Annie really just wants to, since we're pausing for a moment, try to get some advantageous positioning.
Procyon is definitely now in battle mode, so he's no longer being distracted by bacon jerky. So are you trying to hide, or?
Not hide, just kind of move slowly such that we don't freak it out.
I'd say roll body to make sure you don't trip over your own 2 feet while you're doing this. There is a lot of brush and foliage around after all.
Sure, I can't really argue with that. 12.
Alright, a 12 is a pass, so you manage not to stumble while you're getting into position. Now we're moving on to the mutant kangaroo's turn. Obviously, it's upset that Penny had grabbed its next victim and saved it from being stuffed in the pouch. So right now, she's looking at Uradia why won't you let me protect her? And then it's going to jump around, do a 180 jump, and try to slap you with its tail. Roll combat.
That was a 10.
Alright. Unfortunately, I got a 14, so you are going to take 2 damage from the tail slap attack.
Okay.
That's all it's gonna do for this turn, so now it's on to Lily. I mean, Triangulum.
Triangulum, what to squint at the kangaroo thingy and use her judge opponent, rank 2, to figure out the best way to get the people out of the pouch. Because that's just mind-boggling to her. Her mind's kind of stuck on that. Kangaroo has a bag of holding or a portal or whatever in its thing, and we gotta get the people out, and she's gonna try and figure out how can she get in there and yank out more people.
That would be roll mind to see how well you can ascertain this information.
Oh, I'm not quite sure how judge opponent works. Because normally it says the character can judge the opponent's combat ability and remaining health through observation alone. So I kind of just twisted, I guess, the meaning of this by trying to use it for something else.
I get it. I can allow you guys to fudge your abilities a little bit for different information if you want that.
Alright, so would you like me to roll mind to figure it
Yes,
out?
please.
12.
12 is a pass.
Oh, good.
So you do notice that there seems to be some sort of energies coming out of the pouch a little when she's trying to open it up. So you have a good feeling that beating up the monster is not going to harm the people who are stuck inside. They're in their own little, like you said, bag of holding or alternate dimension.
Lily did this kind of weird magical thing to judge the opponent better. The others just see her doing this weird thing over her eye while she squints at it.
So she's doing the hand motion and everything.
Yeah, just not even realizing that she's doing this weird thing, She's kind of dorky. Normally she would have done the binoculars, instead of this very pretty splayed fingers circle that she trying to figure out. And as she's doing that, she will say, look, that is a portal to a different dimension. I don't think if we hurt we'll hurt them. Guessing that's all I can do. Else, she would try and smack it.
You did have a level 2, so would you like to learn some information like the creature's combat health?
Yes.
Its combat stat is a 7. So whatever I roll plus 7 is what you're looking at.
She would say, it seems like just a little stronger than me. And I'm at a 6, so you would know if we're even or if you're a little better than me.
Yeah, Annie cocks her rifle and says, but not me.
You can fight the monster without worry of hurting the people who are stuck in the pouch, and you have its combat stat now. So use that information to go nuts.
Right. So she will whip her hand away from her eye and strike some kind of hands on her hips pose, and then it's somebody else's turn.
We are back up to the top of the order with Star. She wants nothing to do with this monster after it tried to pouch nap her, so she's just going to say,
Be careful of this monster. I think it has the ability to drain your starlight energy.
hey, this monster has a drain energy ability. Try not to get hit with that, or otherwise, you might run out of energy too fast and be forced back into normal camper mode. That's all really Star's gonna be able to do right now, because she's going nowhere near that thing.
Urania just got whipped by a kangaroo tail, so she is probably on her ass. Because this is a van-sized creature. Ow! Okay. Scrambles back up, dusts herself off, is going to back away. Even though this thing moves kind of quick, she is going to back away. She's going to try talking to it one more time. Look, friend, I've got a feeling we want the same thing, but you're scaring a lot of people, and they're going to all come searching for you, and we don't want that for you. Can you tell us what you're trying to protect them from? Maybe we can help. I don't have anything that will help me sound more convincing, except for I am a delight. So I don't know if soul would help, or basically Urania's like, look, this don't gotta be a fight. That freaking hurt. And you might be helpful to us in the future. Please!
If anything is a soul roll, it's this.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on. The 4. Okay. 9 plus So it's a 14. It's a 14.
You get the +1 for being transformed right now.
15.
You hear the monster say, I am Angsteroo. I lost my group. I want to protect them.
We're trying to protect everybody here too. We want the same thing, but you're stealing them from their group and they might come after you. Everybody should be safe. I'm Urania, by the way. Hi. I smile, realize that might come off as a threat, stop smiling.
The monster's like, why did my campers run off on me?
Oh my stars! That definitely sounded like the counselor.
Next move, Knights.
Oh my stars! Don't go anywhere! Starry Knights will return after these messages.
Most folks don't realize it, but the world is ripe with monsters. And when you have a monster problem, you need someone who is smart.
I came over here, I saw that there was a crime scene, I figured, I'd park here on the
Brave.
It's just not our fight. We just honk the horn, everybody dissipates, and we just ride away.
And qualified.
If nobody is going to assist David with this, he is going to pull out his nunchucks.
Who gave him those nunchucks?
Van Helmen's family is none of those things, but they're the best we've got, so check them out on Monster Cafe. Available now wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
Hello and welcome to the commissary. What can I get you?
Agnes, do you run the commissary too?
Are you going to buy something or not?
Okay. I've not seen popcorn that looks like this before. What is it?
That's a bag of gourmet popcorn from one of our sponsors, Lisa's Popcorn. They make sweet flavors like sugar cookie and root beer float, as well as savory flavors like jalapeno cheddar. Here, try a sample.
Wow. This really does taste like a cookie. I'll take this back, guess I will.
And if you want more of that stuff when you leave camp at the end of the season, take one of those business cards with you.
Go to the affiliate link in the show notes to save money on your order by using the code BardRockCafe. Your purchase will be supporting the show.
Oh my stars! That popcorn looks delicious! And they have savory flavors too? Do they have bacon flavored popcorn?
Not yet. Sorry, hon. Did your dog just talk?
No, that was definitely not my dog.
But I'm not a dog. I mean, look!
This ad isn't canon anyway.
And now, back to the show.
Why? They were trying to help, just like you are.
You gotta knock the evil magic out of her to get her back to normal.
Damn, I was trying to power friendship this bitch.
It is Orion's turn now.
Then Orion says, okay, Procyon, and immediately Procyon begins to lunge towards the creature, and I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 energy to use a new attack that I bought between games. She's going to say, Binary Pincer! And Procyon is going to lunge up from one side of the creature and jump up and bite it on the shoulder. And while it's sitting there struggling, Annie is going to fire a gunshot into the other shoulder.
Alright, let's roll combat.
Yeah.
Alright. This is a 5 plus 7, 12 for me.
That's a 14 for me.
That is what level attack then?
A 2nd level.
Angsteroo takes 4 damage.
Wow, do they deal twice their level? I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's twice your attack level, how much damage it does.
Wild.
Yeah, Procyon attacks from behind, but because Angstaru was having the little chat with Urania, it didn't see him coming, so he clamps down onto the shoulder of the monster, and she's like, ah! And next thing you know, she gets shot in the other shoulder, and it looks like it did a decent chunk of damage to the monster, but it's still standing. So that means it is now Angstaru's turn. She takes one look at Orion, seeing as you did a chunk of damage, and said, I won't let you do that anymore. She's going to open up her pouch, and you can see there's it kind of looks like a nebula inside the pouch. She's going to try to drain energy from Orion. That is a contested mind roll.
Okay. Well, it looks like she can go fuck herself. That's a 16.
16 beats a 10, so she goes to absorb your energy, and you jump out of the way, and the attack just fizzles because you just aren't there anymore for her to get energy from.
I don't think so.
That means it is now Triangulum's turn.
We did see Penny get hurt, but not super hurt, right? Like just a little bit.
Right, only 2 damage.
So she's not going to do the healing yet. She will probably try and use her water and earth powers to attack, but also spray clay on the forgot its name.
Angstaru?
That's right, on its legs, and see if the clay can if not trap it because it won't dry fast enough, but at least slow it down or trip it. So it's both an attack and tripping hazard.
Roll it.
Combat, right?
Yep.
And how much energy does that cost, by the way? Basically, she's trying to use 2 of her elements, her aspects, to combine them into mud or clay and smack it in the legs.
How does 2 energy sound?
Alright, and now let's roll. We're gonna do soul because that's the highest.
That is garbage for this for Angstaru, so I got a measly 8.
I rolled an 8 and I have a 7, so that is a 15.
I was gonna say, if you rolled an 8, then by default you definitely beat the check.
Yeah.
You are able to use your mud ability to slow down Angstaru, so it's not going to be hopping around like a mad kangaroo anymore. I'm not gonna say it's able to stop completely, but it's definitely not going to be able to use that light speed ability to just get up in anybody's face. It's going to have to actually walk over to actually do anything to you guys now.
I am imagining this because, she got these 3 aspects, we only know 2 of them yet. Maybe it's if she pushes out her hands, one hand is water and one hand is earth, and they kind of swirl and combine and then hit the kangaroo.
So now the Angstaru just basically has mud leggings on.
I am almost thinking when dogs run in the snow and snow clumps to their fur, but it's mud and it's sticking to the legs of the kangaroo.
Sure. That definitely paints a good picture.
She would just, try and move so that none of her friends is between her and the kangaroo, just so she's ready for the next attack.
Star's looking at all of you, and she says,
Does anybody need any help? Some energy or a little puppy kiss or anything?
Basically, I'm asking, anybody want some healing or empowering?
I mean, I've spent energy, but not much.
Alright, that's fair. In that case, she's just sort of gonna hide in the bushes until she's needed. Because, honestly, I gave her a very poor combat score, so having her try to attack is a bad idea.
She's that anime character that's off to the side explaining everything that's going on in the fight, right?
If you are familiar with the Persona series, you have a navigator who basically is like, do X, Y, and Z things. So, yeah. Star's on navigator duty. Yeah, she's just gonna hide in the bushes until she's needed. In that case, let's move down the line to Urania.
Okay, well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. Fiddles around on her little belt, pulls out, looks like a pan flute, Music of the Spheres, and a series of multicolored, almost translucent constellations come out of the pipes and basically go spinning through the air and hit the back of the dire kangaroo. So I'll doing an attack.
Roll combat. That is an 8 plus 7 for, God, I can't do math, 15.
12.
Angstaru, having big kangaroo ears, just sort of flops her ears down and she's able to bob out of the way of the attack, and unfortunately that's a miss.
I'm just gonna start throwing punches next time, puts the pan flute away.
Now, it is Orion's turn again.
Alright. I also have Judge Opponent. What's Angstaru's health looking?
Angstaru's health is looking like she only has really taken one attack right now. Her health is at a cool 14.
Okay. It's still nearby, right? Like, Annie just dodged away from the drain energy attack, if I'm remembering correctly.
It's sort of just in the middle of the clearing now, and it can't go zooping around to anywhere it wants now that's wearing the wet dog leggings now.
Annie takes advantage of the fact that its maneuverability is poor to, like, quickly take a few steps back, and for the first time, she sort of almost on accident triggers her teleport ability and, like, blinks back a little bit. Whoa, okay, that's okay. And then she, like, lines up the shot and gazes down, and that's how, when she, like, analyzes it, gets a sense for how long it's gonna take to take this thing down, and then she takes a breath as she stares down the scope of the rifle and says, Starlight Reticle! And, yeah, she's going to go ahead and attack again.
Roll combat. Oh, okay.
That's a 13.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, wow. Is there anything I can do about that? What's the chance I do better if I mulligan? Chance I do 4 better if I mulligan is not very high. So yeah, I guess I'll just eat the energy loss on my most powerful attack. That's fine.
Sorry, the dice are telling a story, and that story is probably just...
that's okay.
Zoop right over the shoulder. That means that is now Angstaru's turn. So, Triangulum, it's going to just sort of flomp, 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 flomp in your direction, seeing it can't exactly do the thing where it just teleports behind you anymore. And it's going to try to do another tail slap. This is its level 1 attack, by the way. If it hits, it's 2 damage. Roll combat. Oh, shit.
I did roll a 16.
I rolled an 18, unfortunately.
Yeah, and if I mulligan, that is not going to even help. All right, then, she'll probably try and use her force... or maybe, the force field will just, like, pop up, because they don't really know how to do it yet. She will just...
You just sort of do the thing where you put a hand up like, oh shit, I'm gonna get attacked, and next thing you know...
Yep.
Yeah.
A force field of energy comes out to mitigate the attack, and normally it would do 2 damage. I'm going to say, well, what level force field are you using?
She has a rank 1 force field. Amount of damage stopped by a force field equals twice the attribute level.
Alright, so no damage then.
It costs 2 energy to do. It also says it has a stat roll of body. Does that mean you have to make a body roll of 12 in order to use it successfully?
Yeah, that sounds good. So roll body to put up your force field.
No, that's not it. I'm gonna mulligan the one that I rolled. Yeah, and I rolled another one. Nope. It's a 9, so no.
The energy field comes up, but the force of the tail coming down is a little too much, and you do take the 2 damage.
Makes sense with the inexperience. But yeah, her body is her lowest score, so.
That means it is now your turn. You just got slapped and now it's up to you.
Alright. There's nothing like opportunity attacks in this game, right?
No. This isn't the TTRPG that shall not be named.
Yes. She will use her flight ability and jump off the ground to hover out of reach and then try and...
yes, jumping. Definitely something that kangaroos are not known for.
It's like mushed. Can't do the big jumping no more. So she's gonna, flight up. She's gonna try and attack it.
You have a fancy name for your level 1 attack?
Not yet, no.
Still working on that.
Still working on that, yes.
What constellation are you again?
Triangulum.
I've been naming my attacks mostly with stars in the constellation Orion.
That is a very, very smart thing to do.
Oh, well, this is helpful. The stars are named Alpha Trianguli, Beta Trianguli, and Gamma Trianguli.
Yeah.
I guess you could just do alpha, beta,
Yeah.
and then just put in some, like, earthy or watery sounding words.
You know, so the first one we're just gonna call Alpha Attack, because you know what? This is just the one where she doesn't know anything yet. She'll jump up, start flying, which is also kind of like, whoop! And then it's just gonna be like hands in front of her, you know, palms open, and it's gonna be like, Alpha Attack! And it's kinda glittery, starry kinda shards, and that will just go.
Roll that combat.
Alright, the combat is 13.
No, unfortunately, I rolled a 7 plus 7 equals 14.
Can I still use my last mulligan to reroll my 1?
Sure.
Or should I have done that before you told me how much you rolled? Because I'm okay with that.
I mean, you thought your score, if you thought your score was okay before I said something, you would probably have re-rolled, so...
Okay, so that is actually now a 17.
That's a hit, so it's a level 1 attack. The sparkles go down and they pelt the Dread Kangaroo. That means she takes 2 damage.
And she's gonna continue like flying or hovering out of what she thinks would be the normal dire kangaroo jumping without special abilities. You know, she's gonna try
to stay out of range.
Yes, tries to stay out of range so she doesn't get smacked again.
That means it is now Urania's turn, seeing as we're not doing stars action anymore until it's really needed.
Cool, tight, awesome. Fuck. What? Pats down her little belt of knickknacks again, grabs the telescope, remembers, well, this worked when fighting that stupid coyote thing.
Procyon just does a little...
Well, look, you were 8 feet tall, man, I'm sorry. And with her fancy little spyglass telescope, does a couple little running steps and just overhand kangaroo back the head.
Just beat the Angsteroo in the head. Okay, cool. Let's roll that combat.
You're over at the others. Y'all gonna have to help me come up with cool names for things.
I don't know, they just came to me.
Y'all rolled a 3, and my combat's only a 5.
Yeah, unfortunately, I rolled an 11 plus 7, so that's an 18. My dice are telling a story of this kangaroo monster just dodging everything.
Absolutely hears Urania coming up behind it and turn, and Urania's just stand there like, hey, how you doing?
Let's go over to Orion.
I think Orion is going to start darting around the clearing. She's going to go ahead and, as she's doing so, she's raising her gun and firing pot shots with the intent of distracting the creature. Most of them are just digging into the ground and not really landing anywhere, but I think one pings off of a stone as she shouts, Bellatrix Ricochet! And she's gonna go ahead and spend 1 energy to use her attack.
Oh, finally, I put my other dice into dice jail, and these ones, I rolled a cool 13.
I'm gonna mulligan. That's a 14.
Okay, that means it's a hit.
So it takes 2 damage.
The Angsteroo is distracted by the other bullets, just going every which way around, and doesn't see the one that actually is going to attack and just gets shot from behind. That means it is now Angsteroo's turn. Knows it can't jump up to reach Triangulum anymore. Looking around for another target. And
to be fair, Urania is within smacking distance, so
Orion is like sort of off in the distance, shooting from afar. Triangulum's just hovering in the air. Urania, you're really the one who's just on the ground being the distract. So another tail slap attack. Oh, wow. That's a snake eyes. So, instead of, hey, you do double damage, I'm going to say, is there something you would like to do to get an edge on the situation? Obviously, you're avoiding the attack, but it's like, you can also do something to get into a better position.
I am also dancing because Orion is shooting at my feet. Do I know in general which way Orion is coming from?
You can sort of like ping her. You have your friendship bracelets. You all know where you are.
She's running around the edge of the clearing, so even if she was behind you, she is coming into your view now, right?
Okay, I'm going to basically help do some kind of setup so that Orion's next shot is easier, whether that's getting Captain Kangaroo prone or getting them turned around or something. Basically do the swim over them so that they're like off balance the next time.
Alright, in that case, I will award a minor edge to Orion for the next attack.
Excellent.
And now it is Triangulum's turn.
If she notices that they're trying to set up something, she would try and help. The question is just how. What would she use to do that? So, I would have seen what Penny was trying to do, right?
Yeah, basically trying to distract and pin it down so that I get a clear shot. Was it you who also had Judge Opponent?
Yep.
Can we get a quick health check real quick, Ryan?
The current health is 10.
Right. I am thinking what she would try to do is do the same kind of water, earth, mud thing, but try and splat it on the kangaroo's eyes so it can see the attack coming.
Yeah.
Like to try and help that it can't like jerk out of the way when Orion's attack is coming. Okay, and we said that was 2 energy. Energy for that. Yeah. That is, math. 6, 8, 15.
Yeah. I got a 12, so you're successful in flinging mud up into the Extru's eyes, and she's like, must protect, can't find them.
Still trying out of reach with a clear shot on the kangaroo. It's really muddy now.
Indeed. So, with 2 distractions going on, I'm going to say that is a major edge for Orion now.
Star, can I get a little boost?
What do you want me to do?
I need some energy.
Okay. Have some puppy power.
She uses the Empower ability. Her Empower ability is level 2, so... Alright, so she's giving 2 of her energy to you. Is that enough to do what you want?
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and she'll stand still and she'll, as everybody is in a scuffle and like it's all hectic, she takes a moment, lines up the shot, gazes down the scope, and let me go ahead and roll.
You got a major edge, so you take the top 2 rolls. And oh my god, I rolled like garbage, so...
That's a 15 on my end.
Definitely beats an 8!
Okay, then in that case, she says, Starlight Reticle! And this time, there's like the scope sort of projects out, like a glowing rune that like helps her aim more specifically straight at the creature's chest. And it deals, when she fires the shot, it pushes her back, and the impact lands, and I imagine, like, shoves the creature back as well, and that deals 6 damage.
Exteru yells, Gah! Upon just getting absolutely slammed with powerful energy, and she's, like, staggering back, because it's like, now she's basically on her last legs. It's Exteru's turn. She's just like, no, must protect. Can't stop here. The only one she could really see right now is Urania, so I say see, but she's really just listening for you guys with her big kangaroo ears. Obviously, she can't hear the one who's up in the air, just sort of floating there, so must protect as she's linging. This time, instead of a tail slap, her fist begins to glow, and it looks like magic boxing glove appears on her fist. So this is Angsteroo's level 2 attack, Kangaroo Punch. So roll that combat to avoid getting punched by a kangaroo.
Which one of us?
Come on, Snake Eyes. I think it's me again.
Thanks for being the tank.
I have a 4 body. I don't know how this happened.
I've got 3. I don't think any of us have a good body.
Yeah, if someone might want to think about taking some points of body to become the tank.
I got an 11, which is still shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just barely got a 12. You get smacked by a magic boxing glove and take 4 damage.
Right. Cool.
That's enough damage to straight up kill me in one hit.
Yeah, you see for a moment the form flicker back to camper and then reasserts back to magical girl form.
And Star's like, oh my stars, be careful! You won't be able to help anymore if you lose your magic power.
You say that like I wouldn't be throwing punches perfectly normal.
It's now Triangulum's turn.
Triangulum is starting to get the hang of things. She's gonna retry her level 1 attack, and I think she has now figured out, oh, yeah, I can do this even better. And she will like push out her hand again, and she will say, try Alpha. And these glittery kind of crystals that we still don't know what they are, which is her 3rd aspect, like stream out again and attack the kangaroo.
Combat time.
Yup. Which is 15.
That will beat a 14.
Haha!
That was a level 1 attack.
Yes.
Okay, monster's looking real bad now. Just one more push should do the trick.
She will keep hovering, but I'm thinking she's gonna move to where Penny is, like a little protectively, but still out of reach.
Now it is Urania's turn because I didn't skip anybody this time.
Fine! Pats her belt again. Let's try this one more time. Pulls out the flute again. Takes a couple steps back since she just got 2-pieced in the face. And does the same kind of music of the spheres. And launches that out at the kangaroo. Hopefully lands at least 1 hit this fight.
Roll them bones! I rolled Snake Eyes, so it's definitely a hit.
I rolled a 12, a 1, and a 6.
Better than Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is an automatic fail. How do you want to finish the Dread Kangaroo off?
The same kind of slightly glowing blue-green with like hints of pinks and purples, various constellations come out top of the pipes and go spinning through the air and kind of hit like shoulder, hip, and hip on this and explode into like starbursts. Not the candies.
Upon Angsteroo's defeat, she is enveloped in purple light before transforming back into Katie. The other campers that have been kidnapped are gently scattered across the rest of the clearing, seemingly unconscious.
Oh my stars! You did it! You defeated the monster! And you saved all the campers!
So are we supposed to go before they see us?
I think we need to go.
Okay. Yeah, I think Annie waves the other 2 over, and it's like a flash, and we all shift out of our magical girl forms as Annie gets everyone to duck into some bushes with her, and they make their way deeper into the forest as the people in the clearing start to wake up.
Yeah, that is probably a tumbling chaos, noisy. I'm just imagining all of us just coming out of the form like, whoop, whoop. Oh, that way!
Urania was at 3 out of 9, so Penny might very well have a busted lip, and...
But I got healing. I get healing at level 2, so I can actually, if you have any outward sign, the healing says I can heal injuries, and then you get 2 hit points back. It's like healing says you heal. While we're hiding, it's like, oh, look, that her lip busted. And you kind of feel it tingling, and you get 2 HP back and your lips fixed.
I'm just concerned about, like, if Penny specifically keeps showing up looking like she was beat, they're gonna split us up.
Magical girl stuff. You know, you can get beat up and then show up to school the next day and not look any worse for wear.
And the next day, I 100% will believe, but 5 minutes after walking back into camp...
Mm-hmm. But that's why I picked healing, because Lily is just as ADHD and clumsy as I am, so there will be injuries for stupid shit. So she will definitely need that healing to just fix bruises and scraps. So that's why I took a level 2 healing.
While you guys are doing your gotta hide bit, you hear, Katie's groaning and she's holding her head after awakening. She's like, that was such a crazy dream. I got bitten by a snake, and then I started jumping around super quickly and grabbing campers, and then some weird Girl Scouts with knight armor came and beat the crap out of me. So, going to go over and say hi to your counselor?
No, we're not supposed to be out here. They'll find their way back to camp.
We're heading towards our cabin, like, we did nothing, do nothing?
Yeah, we're going where we're supposed
to. We
be.
didn't do nothing. We were sleeping. Nothing. Take a nap. Whatever we were supposed to be doing.
Let's have you guys roll body, unless you can convince me otherwise, to see how stealthily you are able to get back to your cabin without getting anybody's attention.
Yeah. Annie gives Procyon a little pat and he bounds off into the woods somewhere.
Yeah, because showing up to camp with a coyote is probably a bad idea.
Lily will keep up just enough of her flight to, like, hover a little over the ground so she doesn't make, leafy cracking noises.
Hey, actually, that's a good point. Could I maybe argue that if I use the energy for it, my teleport ability helps out with this?
Oh, yeah, if you have a teleport ability.
It's not very high level. I don't think it could get us all the way. Just a level 1, which I think means that I can only link small distances, but it might help with the getting into the cabin discreetly.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
We don't have to open the door in plain view. That's a good point.
Yes, that definitely is something that you would be able to do.
I'll spend the 2 energy. Would you let me roll with mind on that? Or, since that's the teleport stat roll, or would you give that an edge on my body roll?
I'd say you're using teleport. That is a mind roll, so roll that mind.
Cool. It is a 13.
13 will do it.
Are you able to teleport all of us or just yourself?
If we can get to the cabin, I can blink us all in.
Okay. As far as getting to the cabin, between cat-like as my special movement and my talent for investigation, can I basically keep us hopping from, like, rock to rock so that we are not crunching leaves, we're not stepping on branches, we're doing as kind of quick and quiet as we can?
We should be able to do this with my flight. Your cats get stuff.
Yeah, this is no problem.
And when we get back to the cabin, probably gotta clean up because we're dirty.
So what's the lie we're telling this counselor?
Well, you know what? We don't know shit, right?
We know she never came back last night, and my ankle is obviously swollen, and Penny holds up her ankle, which is obviously swollen, because she got kicked by a kangaroo twice.
Just the truth, right? Aside from all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to do when she wasn't there, so whenever we didn't have anything to do, we were right here, doing nothing, or doing whatever.
As long as we're all on the same page.
Yeah. I would say stick to the truth and just leave out the crazy stuff.
Yeah, no magic-y. So we are willing to admit that we, like, snuck out and everything, though, right?
Oh, no, I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say...
Oh, okay.
Because I told her I hurt my ankle, and then she went and got me a bandage, and then... we can just say she was so tired when she got back, she must not have noticed we were in here asleep. I might not be able to say it without giggling, but I'll work on it.
You got the bandage? We went to sleep. The next day, she was gone.
She wasn't here, which is true. We woke up and she wasn't here.
She woke up and she was gone, yes. So,
Yes.
yeah, no.
I don't know if she's gonna buy it, but we can try.
She just woke up in the middle of the woods. Did she buy it?
Would she really think that look at us, we could mastermind something that crazy? Yeah, she's gonna come up with some other...
That's true.
I do feel a little bad lying, but she keeps treating us like we're 12.
Yeah, plus, nobody would believe when we tell them what really happened.
Katie comes back to the cabin eventually. She looks absolutely like she's gone through the ringer. She's like, what the hell? Girls, you're back?
Oh, Katie,
What are you?
you're back.
Are you okay?
You've been gone for a day.
You never, we woke up and you just never came back. In the morning you were gone. The person in charge said that you've been gone.
Yeah, Rose, Director Rose.
You went to go get me a brace for my ankle because I ate shit when we went to the bathroom last night, remember?
Not really. All I can remember is having this really weird dream about becoming a kangaroo and jumping around everywhere.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
That's you should probably go to sleep.
Okay, did you eat any mushrooms?
Did you hit your head?
Did you eat any funny mushrooms?
Did you hit
Maybe
your
I
head?
hit my head, but I definitely didn't eat any funny mushrooms.
You should let Director Rose know that you're back.
Yeah.
They're so
definitely.
worried about
Director
you.
Rose will be worried sick. Did you see anyone else out there? Other people have been missing too.
Yeah, there were like a bunch of campers, and they're all from like different cabins. We're all just sitting there in the middle of the woods wondering how the hell we all got there.
Oh yeah, Katie, you should take them all to Director Rose right away. He'll think you're a hero.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let them all know that we've got to check in with the director, and alright, I'll be back in a little bit then.
Right, we'll be here. I guess the camp's under lockdown.
Hey, Katie,
Yeah?
good job finding them all.
Thanks. She looks pretty confused, like, I didn't do anything, I just woke up next to all of them, but okay, if you're giving me credit, sure.
Hey there, fellow campers. We all had fun here today, but remember that violence should only be used to solve your problems as a last resort. Anyway, if you want to continue seeing us solve our problems with violence, consider supporting our show by going to the Bard Rock Network Patreon or Ko-Fi linked in the show notes to become a Patreon today. Did you know boosters get their own area on the network Discord server, and we make annual crossover content exclusively for them? Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Until we meet again,